Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a relaxing weekend, and it was sunny but quite cold. Actually, this morning when we woke up, there was some standing water in our yard that was frozen. But it was sunny, but we just kind of relaxed. My husband did work on Saturday for a bit, but he was off yesterday, which was very nice. And it was so weird because I think it was Saturday. We had a crow in our yard. Was it Friday or Saturday? I think it was Saturday. We've only ever seen one other crow in our yard, and it was actually about this time last year. So I'm hoping it was just the same crow passing by for his yearly hello. Anyway, we haven't seen him since. So he just kind of sat there by the orange tree and made a few caws and flew away. So anyway, and then, yes, last night my husband and I we had both received coloring books, adult coloring books for Christmas, and then I had the one that I had showed you that I purchased with the gift card. So last night we sat and colored. It was so nice. You know, we just sat there and talked, and we really had a good time. It was so fun. So I've always loved coloring, and as a nanny, it's something I used to love to do with the children, and so it was just really fun. Anyway, wanted to thank everybody who's messaged me regarding crochet items. I know many of you have seen the bonnets that Saida got, and I was watching some videos this morning, and thank you, Nana, for your lovely comment in your video. I do love to crochet. It's actually... Before reborning, I used to have an Etsy shop full of stuff. Unfortunately, right now, there is nothing in my Etsy shop, so I believe if you type in Creations by Kimberly, you are not going to see anything. I only think you can see it if the shop has stuff in it. I will answer people. I've answered a couple people, and what I think I'm going to do is number people, because I have to fit it into my schedule. I don't want to drop everything just to crochet, and I did finish Kylie this morning, and we'll show her to you shortly. But I do want to finish Alexa and also get on to other babies. I have kits kind of strewn all over the room in various poses to encourage me. You know, I always have my babies sitting here as my cheerleaders, but I like having the kits around and then deciding. And it's funny because sometimes the ones that are laying around don't even get chosen. But anyway, it's kind of an odd thing for me. But anyway, so I will I will message everybody for sure by the end of the day today, and you know, figure out what your needs are and making that possible. But you will need to give me a couple weeks. Sometimes I'm done faster than I say I'm going to be, but I do try to give you reasonable expectations on time. For example, I'll tell you, I noticed today, because I write down the time that a reborn is born when I clip their last zip tie, and Kylie took just over 2 months for me to make. I don't work on them every day. I do run another business, and I've had several consultations this past month. So that takes up time. Plus, I run my house. I cook. I bake. I'm a very busy, active person. There's never a dull moment in my life, but I am happy to crochet things. Another thing to note, I don't typically repeat patterns over and over. And I'm certainly happy if you liked some of the bonnets Saida got. First of all, they were custom made for her Charlie's head, which is twin B. And because I had the kit here, I actually was able to minimize patterns perfectly. It took several tries on a couple of them, but I was able to make them fit her head perfectly because I had her kit, and that may not be the case for your baby. But again, like her princess, I just looked up the head circumference and used a kit that had that same head circumference. So if you liked her bonnets, I would prefer not to do the same color of the same pattern. And like I said, I don't typically replicate much. I will do a couple of one pattern and move on. It's only so that I can have fun and not keep doing the same thing over and over. I am somebody who gets great pleasure and joy in creating things artistically. And if that is taken away from me and I'm just like a machine making, 50 of the same hat, I won't enjoy it anymore. And I never want to lose my love of making things. So I hope that makes sense. And I think what I'll do, did I mention this? What I'll do is will write, messages down as they came in and number people, and your orders will be done in the order in which they come in. So thank you again for all your interest. And Saida, I'm happy you enjoyed your goodies. Oh, another thing, as she mentioned, no, you will not all get banana bread. And it's very hard for me to explain my giving nature. I don't, it's just something that's in me, but I don't let people take advantage of it. And I have been taken advantage of in the past, and I try very hard not to be. And so I felt very led to make the booties for Saida even before she asked me to do it, and only for Charlie's hats. I went to use the yarn to make Princess a pair, and nope, wasn't supposed to do that. There's some voice inside of me. I call it the Holy Spirit. People call it intuition. I follow that. So please don't expect all kinds of extra things. That doesn't happen for everybody. It's just something I listen to. So, and then it turned out, it was so funny, I actually had to laugh when I got her email asking about the booties, because I was working on the last pair. And so I do, I didn't want to phrase it so that she knew what I was doing, but I couldn't lie. So I just told her that the hats were finished. Please let me send them to you. And if you're satisfied, we can move on to booties. Because I didn't want to ruin the surprise, and I didn't want to come out and tell her no, because, they were nearly done. So anyway, that's about the crocheting. I also wanted to do a little update on the giveaway. Thank you for those that have entered, and for those of you that don't know, a few videos back, I do have a giveaway hidden, and it ends the last day of January. And the prize is going to be Corey. You need to go answer the question and follow the instructions. And I just kind of wanted to show his details a little bit. He is so adorable. I love how his skin tone came out. I really haven't been painting super dark babies lately. He's my last dark baby. I did not root him when I bought his kit. I loved the shape. His head to me looked Zulu. And so I purposely knew he would not have hair, and so never did put hair on him. But he was the 5th baby I painted. And, as an art form, this is not perfect. I'm a perfectionist, and I could point out every mistake on my babies I paint and babies that other people paint. But I don't. Anyway, but he is gorgeous. He's a tiny little guy, very narrow, but he's a sweet little guy. So check that out. But one thing I wanted to say that I wrote down in the description that I had failed to say in the video was, if the intention is to sell him or not keep him, please don't enter. Because that doesn't, benefit anybody. So, I want somebody to have him who's going to love him and keep him, and I can continue to see. So, anyway, that is that. So, please check that out. So, Corey is the giveaway prize. And then let me quickly show you Kylie. I have to show you one thing before I show you her. I had a body for her that I took to the doll show with me and had Romy sign. So her body has been signed now by both Romy and myself. And for any of you who know about reborns, when you get a body, they come with zip ties. And something happened to me that has never happened before. I'd put her legs on, and I went to put her arms on, and so this was the zip tie that she came with, and I went to tighten it. I should have looped this back in, and it doesn't lock. I've never had a zip tie not do that. And so I took it out and threaded it in the other way, and same thing. So this zip tie doesn't work. I can feel the little grooves. I guess they're just not as deep as normal. So that was interesting. Anyway, without further ado, here's Kylie. I am just adoring her. As I told you, I was painting her with an Aborigine child in mind. I had found this lighter hair. She actually has two colors of hair blended together. I had found the lighter hair and just loved it and bought it. And I'm thinking, why am I buying this? You paint ethnic babies. And I've had it for quite a while, actually. And then I started doing some research and found, pictures of Aboriginal children and babies. And so I was on the fence about giving her the straight blonde hair, and I'm really glad I didn't. Some of them do have very, very blonde hair for many years. Others have this kind of mixture. And then some of them, as they grow, you'll see like this dark patch down the middle. I did make her a little darker in the middle than everywhere else, but I didn't really want her to look like she had roots that needed her hair being done. So I love how she came out. I've trimmed her hair just a tad. I kind of like that wild, bushy look. She does have glass eyes. They're hazel. She has quite long eyelashes. I might trim those up still. She has painted lower lashes. She does have a magnet for a pacifier. I'll put that in so you can see. She is just a beautiful baby. Now, I really thought she was actually going to be bigger. I thought she was the size of Angelina, but I'm looking at her now and up like at Genevieve. I think she's a bit narrower, actually, than Genevieve. She wears a size 3 diaper, and I think, Wendy, you'll have to correct me, but I think your Hosanna, did she wear a 4 or a 5? She was a big girl. The bodies Romy send, her babies have some junk in the trunk, let's just say. They're quite round-bottomed babies. But anyway, I have not figured up her price yet. I have to calculate everything that went into her. And so, anyway, that is Kylie, but I just couldn't wait to show her. I'm hoping for some sun at some point this week to get her photo shoot done. I'm trying to figure out what to do. My desktop is not working, and that's where I did all my watermarking and stuff of my photos. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do it on my laptop, I guess. And also reducing the pixel sizes because I have a professional camera. And the pictures are too large for eBay. So anyway, that is Kylie. And that outfit, actually, it's so odd because I actually got it on a great sale and didn't realize why till today. The shirt or the dress part is size 6 month and the pants are 12 month. They're not horribly huge on her. I mean, they're pulled up kind of high. But this dress is 6 month. I think she's going to fit 6 and maybe 6 to 9. I don't think straight 9 month, maybe, but so that's her size. She's kind of 6 to 9 month, which is, and I have a feeling some 3 to 6 will fit her because, different companies make different clothes differently. I'm trying to remember. It starts with a B. Oh, this is Baxter and Beatrice. I think I might actually go re-weight my Viognier a little because I opted to weight her head a little lighter, and I think she sits better than Viognier. Because of her size, I don't want her to be all cuddly like a newborn. I kind of want them to be able to sit. Like Nikolai can sit very nicely, and Genevieve and Viognier, and so that's why she's weighted that way. I mean, if you were carrying around a 6-month-old baby, their head's sticking up and everything, looking at the world. So anyway, that is Miss Kylie. And then, yeah, that's kind of all that's going on here. I do need to run some errands today, one of which is the post office, so I'm going to take her with me and get her weighed. I'm guessing she's probably in the 7 to 8 pound range, something like that. So when I finish Alexa, I'm hoping to get to her for sure tomorrow, maybe today. I have some appointments this afternoon and some errands to run. I don't know who's next. I have out, what is that, Owen, and here is, I want to say Haley, but it's Harley. And then now that Herlanda has done her video, I do have little Mr., look how sweet he is. He's been perched here for a few days, but I had him kind of off to the side so he wouldn't be seen in a video. And then I did make this like twin corner, pardon my mess. I've got twin A and twin B set up down there. And then my twins are up there. So this is like twin zone. And I was going to order some cute little next outfits for them that I really, really liked, but I actually messaged the woman who has done custom clothes for me for my girls. And so we're in talks about, I don't know if it's going to happen. She's never really made preemie and newborn size stuff, and I told her they're kind of in between there. They're more of a smaller newborn. So we're going to talk about that. So anyway, I like my babies to be dressed spectacularly, as you know. Anyway, so that's what's going on here. I hope everybody's having a great day and feeling well and staying warm or cold or wherever you are. Comfortable, let's just say. So yeah, there's all the babies. They all say hello. There's our frog guy. Oh, he's so cute. Our birdie and our other frogs. I just love them all. Yeah, I have to figure out a different arrangement. Oh, I have to show you. I was so excited. I found, so if you look at Bijanier's outfit and this one, they're quite similar. They're by the same company. It's a company I love. It's called Luna Copenhagen. I used to put children I nannied for in these clothes. So it's a similar style, but I was happy to find a tiny one. And there's the thumb girls. I need to make some kind of display for them. But, you know, everything in its time, ladies. Lots going on. But I was just so happy to finish Kylie because she's kind of been in limbo, as Alexa has been now, for many days because they were started on the same day. So I really want to get to Alexa. I wish I had 8 to 10 hours every day to devote to this. There's too many things that would go astray, let's say, if I did that. I do my best. Anyway, so yeah, so lots of fun going on around here, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day today. And thank you so much for hanging in there for my long video, and thank you to everybody who had long videos that I got to watch this morning while I was putting Kylie together, because it took me about, let's see what time is it. She was born at 11 and I came in, so it took about 2 hours to get her put together. I'm so particular, ladies. Anyway, all right, everybody, have a lovely afternoon. Hugs and blessings from us. Bye-bye.